Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back to
JenHannagans.
She's Jen. I'm Hannah. Two best friends over 2.5 years of, what are we saying now? 2.5 years of healthy life?
Healthy living.
No
weight
longer,
loss.
no longer WW.
No.
But I said, what was I going to say? 2.5 years of healthy living, over 200 pounds lost, and well over 200 miles walked.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Way.
Maybe a few thousand.
Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
we should say 2,000.
Probably. And I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure I walked
Combined?
1,000 miles.
Totally.
Yeah, okay, over
Totally.
2,000 miles walked. So, I'm filming some tips and tricks for walking. One of them is walking with a friend. Or with a bunch of them.
That's me.
I talk about... Well, you'll see. Hold on. I'm not doing a what I eat in a day today. I know, shocker. I'm actually about to go to the grocery store later on and restock the brand new fridge. Is it restock? I guess it's actually just stock. I'm about to stock the fridge because it's never been stocked before. Long story short, my old fridge died on me. Got the new fridge yesterday when I'm filming this. I'm about to go for a walk. And as you know, if you are subscribers or casual watchers of this channel, it's marathon in a month. The month of October is marathon in a month, and I have big goals, and it's going to be difficult to achieve them. I set them very high for myself. Doable, but difficult. And I thought I might do a tips and tricks for walking video. Now, one of the tips, and probably the best one, is to walk with a friend or walk with a group of friends. I set up a group walk today for people from work that were involved in marathon in a month, and also anybody on JenHannagans that wanted to. I highly, highly doubt anyone's going to show up because it's been raining most of the day. And it just stopped raining. And in fact, I'm looking at a beautiful rainbow. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Do you guys see that pretty rainbow? If it's still there when Jen gets here, I'll have her take a picture of me with that as my background because it's just too cute. Anyway, I don't think anybody's going to show up. You have the weather, and then you also have the fact that apparently local schools have been hit with the flu pretty hard, which is weird. Anyway, I don't know. There's been a lot of kids that have been running fevers and stuff, so a lot of people that have kids have sick kids, and so they won't be here. But I have a couple of other tips. It's kind of weird to think that I was maybe getting 6,000 steps last month, and except for yesterday when I took the day off because I wasn't feeling good. I've been getting 16,000 steps in October. How do you go from not even 6,000 into 16,000 steps? Number one, you ramp up quickly but slowly. You add 1,000 steps a day, however you can. That's what I did. I started a couple weeks before October 1st, ramping up my walking. Number two, if you're not walking with a friend, if you are walking alone, you need to be aware of your surroundings. There's a couple of ways that I do this. So, a couple of my favorite tips. First of all, know how to protect yourself. I'm not going to get into that, but have some form of means. Because you never know. But if you are walking and listening to music, I very rarely walk alone. When I do, and even if I'm walking with Dad, I like to listen to music, and I like these headphones. They don't go in your ear. They're supposed to be, there's a type of headphone that is bone conducting. It doesn't go over your ears. It sends sound waves into your inner ear. These technically aren't bone conducting because there is a little speaker. If you don't have them in the correct place, you can still kind of hear them, but they're magnetic. That's what they look like. And they sit over your ear. And that keeps your ears open. So if there are people around, you can hear them. The other thing, I will never not have big sunglasses if I'm walking alone. I wear these glasses. You guys see them a lot. Lots of people have. They get mixed reactions. Most people love them. Some people think they're absolutely ridiculous. But I will wear these unless it's pitch black, because where my eyes sit, there's like half an inch on each side that there's no way I'll be able to show you in the camera, but the inside of the glasses are reflective. Let's see if I can. I can't really do it because it's showing you too much the back. When I wear these, it's the equivalent of having the mirrors on your car. I can see somewhat what's behind me. It's not perfect, obviously, because they are glasses. It's meant to be see-through, but there's enough of a reflection on my peripheral that if someone is walking behind me, I can see them on the path without turning my head. So instead of doing this all the time to see if someone's coming up behind me, all I have to do is slightly turn my head and I can see everything behind me. This is really helpful because a lot of times I will walk paths the opposite direction that people typically do, because you know how if you're walking on the road, you walk towards traffic. I do a similar thing on walking paths. And if somebody passes me, I can slightly turn my head and watch and make sure they're continuing on their way. That may sound a little paranoid, but I don't think it is. So that's another big tip. I'm sure I will think of more, but I'm waiting for Jen. So maybe you'll see me on the path for more. I thought of more tips. I knew I had more, but tip number 1, footwear and athletic wear. If you're going to do steps, especially if you're going to do a lot of steps, make sure you have the proper shoes. These are the Skechers On The Go. Had to look at the bottom. These sandals are amazing. Jen and I have this same pair in a off-white tan and wore it all summer, and so I got the navy ones. And you already know Jen and I love our athletic skirts. So that's a big tip. Make sure that whatever you're walking in is comfortable. The first time you walk in shoes, you're going to get blisters. So before you do long walks in shoes, make sure your feet are accustomed to them. The other thing, I love fanny packs for walking because I hate carrying a purse. It gives me back problems. Hold on. Okay. Carrying a purse makes my back hurt. You guys are magnetized to my car right now. Isn't that fun? But you don't want to leave like your ID and stuff in your car if you're going for a walk on a trail. Also, have your ID with you when you walk. If something does happen, you want them to know who you are. But fanny packs allow you to carry your ID, your headphones, your car keys with you, and leaves your hands and your shoulders free. Long walks make my shoulders hurt if I don't have a fanny pack. So, let's see. See? Okay, now that you've seen my tips,
Okay, my tips are, when it comes to walking with a friend, the friend does not have to be with you. My mom and I talk on the phone. If you wonder why it's a weird angle, it's because we literally have this phone attached to a car.
It is.
We have no tripods. That's why you're seeing double, triple chins. We promise we have not gained any weight. This is just what we look like.
I mean, we could move it up here, but then
and
all you're going to see
I
is
think
our...
we'll just keep it like that. No. My mom will stay on the phone with me while I'm walking, and that is so helpful because I realize that I will get a lot more miles in if she's on the phone with me. And
she
then
does
the other
more if
thing,
she's talking.
Yeah, totally. And the other thing that I do is also, Hannah mentioned having her headphones, right? Like music and stuff. I like to multitask. I like to listen to my Bible app or listen to a podcast, so I'm stretching my brain and my body at the same time.
One thing about listening to a podcast, I listen to podcasts too. I don't recommend listening to true crime.
Don't do it. I knew exactly what you were going to say. Especially if it's dark outside.
I tried that.
Is there something on my teeth? Okay, great.
I did that. Look at this area that we're in right now. Like, it's woods. Well, I'll show you.
Look at how cute my little hoodie dress is.
Look at that.
Is this not adorable and like so comfortable? Okay.
You got to be comfy with walking. I told you guys. I walk in. Well, you've seen it. The trail with all the workout equipment. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's woods. And I was listening to a true crime podcast about somebody that got buried in the woods. Don't recommend it. I walk faster though.
Oh yeah, I bet.
All right, let's go walking. If you have any other tips, you can say while we walk. Last tip. If you don't like the weather or the bugs, go walk in Goodwill.
That's kind of my kind of place.
It counts. Steps count. Steps count. See you in the next one. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't.
Buy these boots.
Do all the things. One last thing I forgot to mention about that skirt I was wearing. It's really bright colored. And when I bought it, I didn't think I would wear it very much. But I wear it all the time because if you're walking in a dark area like the woods or dark at night, wear bright colors so people can see you. Okay, that's it. Bye.